a Wednesday night from downtown Houston. We continue with this 8-game homestand. Game number 7. So far, the Astros are 5-1 in the first 6. Coming in with a record of 95-51.
There's the numbers on Jose Urquidy. Last time out, he pitched in relief against Seattle.
Of the Oakland A's. Ball hit to center field, holding up for George Springer, and he'll put it away. Marcus Semien leads off, followed by Matt Chapman and Matt Olson. This lineup might look familiar, with the top 4 being the same as last night. Mark Canha hitting 4th. Alex Bregman at 3rd, and Miles Straw gets a start at shortstop. Jose Altuve and Aledmys Diaz on the right side, and Urquidy picks up a strikeout as he delivers. He got him. Jose Urquidy. There's that changeup Lummer was looking for. Picks up back-to-back strikeouts of the match. Chapman and Olson. George Springer at the top, followed by Jose Altuve and Michael Brantley, where we get to see some of these guys play a full game. Alex Bregman hits 4th. Yordan Alvarez DHs.
Left-handed pitcher Brett Anderson on to make his 29th start for the Oakland A's. He has 17 quality starts.
George now 1 off his career high in home runs. Grounds this one to short. Semien will make the play for the first out. Script was flipped as the A's jumped all over the Astros to lead 11-1 after 2.5. Altuve goes down, hitting over 280 with 2 strikes. As he hits this one hard to center field, but Canha is there. Brantley lines out to center to end the inning. Brett Anderson a 1-2-3 first.
Just like that pitch we just saw.
Called 3rd strike. Gets him on the outside corner. Urquidy picks up his 3rd strikeout. 1 away in the 2nd. Foul tip caught by Maldonado, and that's another strikeout. Urquidy has struck out 4 in a row.
Towards everybody else's thoughts about him also.
Swing and a miss. Got the changeup for a swinging strike. He has struck out the side, and that's 5 straight strikeouts for Urquidy. That's on the ground, right side. Olson with the backhand play. Throw is behind, and that's going to help Alvarez beat the play. Yordan Alvarez getting down the line.
Good for him.
Upstairs, ball 4. Anderson walks to Aledmys Diaz. The Astros have 2 on with 1 out. On the ground, slowly hit towards Profar. He'll backflip to Semien, and Reddick will beat the return throw. Now Diaz forced at second. Put runners on the corners with 2 outs. And he's able to get his 2nd strikeout. And again, it's on the changeup as Maldonado foul tips it into the glove of Sean Murphy. 2 left on. Put him on the injured list. Just came off on Friday as he punches one towards shallow left, and Altuve got a good jump on that and put it away, and then flipped it to Michael Brantley, who wasn't expecting it. And there's 1 out. Off days after this series in Kansas City over the weekend. Swing and a miss. Murphy goes down. That's 6 strikeouts for Urquidy, who has retired the first 9 in this game. This game at Minute Maid Park. First responders being honored throughout Major League Baseball tonight. Springer gets into one towards center field. Mark Canha looking up. This ball's gone. George Springer ties his career high with his 34th home run of the season. And the Astros jump in front 1-0.
That man is on a tear right now. He is not getting cheated at all. It's eerily reminiscent of that October run he made in the World Series when he was driving the ball the other way.
Altuve to right field. Laureano gets over there in the corner.
That is a great idea, and it is working for him. And what was great about George is he got that foot down, but he didn't leak forward. Ooh.
Called 3rd strike on the outside edge. Will end the 3rd, but the Astros score first.
On a big swing from George Springer into a deep part of this ballpark. Astros leading 1-0. Go in firm. We've seen a couple right-on-right change-ups.
Ooh, that ball is absolutely demolished. That's up, way up on the train tracks. Oh, Marcus Semien ties the game up right after George Springer gave the Astros the lead in the bottom of the third. Semien hits his career best 28th home run of the season. It's a 1-1 game.
I'm going to show you the spray chart on Matt Chapman. He is heavy on the pull side. That's why you see the Astros trying to cover those higher percentages. Don't need to.
Swing and a miss. 8 strikeouts for Urquidy. He has struck out Chapman and Olsen all 4 times tonight on pitch, but for the most part, wherever Martin's set up, that's where Urquidy's been delivering. Wants it outside this time, and there he goes. Swing and a miss. Urquidy, after the home run, strikes out the next 3. Chapman, Olsen, and Canha. He has 9 strikeouts, matching his career high. Called third strike, inside corner. Alex goes down looking. That's now 4 strikeouts for Anderson.
Both these pitchers seem to be getting in a rhythm.
Jordan, line drive off the glove of Chapman, and that'll be into center field. Jordan reaches on a line drive single. He's 2 for 2.
That had to hurt.
That ball hit pretty well to center field, sending Canha back, still going back, and he'll watch this bounce up against the wall. Alvarez is going to be waved around from third. Here comes the no throw made. RBI double by Aledmys Diaz. Astros retake the lead. It's 2-1.
It's a good matchup for Aledmys Diaz.
Hey, Carlos Correa. There's a double play combo we're used to. There's a ground ball, base hit into left field. Being held at third is Aledmys Diaz. Seth Brown gets it back in quickly. The bases are loaded with 1 out. Starters in a 7-man bullpen. That's what they did last year. There's a ground ball towards second. A chance for a double play, and Straw, who rarely hits into a double play, has one turned on him with the bases loaded.
Set up another pitch.
Swing and a miss, gets away from Maldonado, and Brown is going to reach on the strikeout and wild pitch. So Urquidy picks up his 10th strikeout, but the A's have a leadoff base runner in the 5th. Ground ball towards third, backhanded by Bregman. Strong throw to Altuve. The return, wow. Double play! One of the best double plays of the year.
Championship defense. Bregman has been playing a ton of shortstop.
That ball hit sharply past Marcus Semien in the left field. George Springer, a leadoff base runner for the Astros in the 5th. He's now 2 for 3. 22-1 on Sunday. There's a fair ball down the right field line. Brantley with a base hit. Altuve going first to third. Brantley, after a bobble, will head to second. Here comes Altuve, and he will be out at home plate. Altuve took a chance as that ball was not fielded cleanly, and he's thrown out for the 2nd out of the inning.
Laureano has an unbelievable arm. It's getting the ball in his glove that's the real issue, and that's why there was so much hesitation.
But he's also thrown out on a great tag by Murphy, as Alex Bregman will be intentionally walked here. Big pitch in this game coming to Jordan Alvarez. Ground ball towards Profar, who makes the toss to first for the final out of the inning. Well, the Astros fail to score, still 2-1.
Astros needed him, and he stepped up big time through 82 pitches in doing so.
This ball hit hard towards left. Brantley will look up, and Murphy has hit another home run. He has 3 home runs in his 2 starts in this series. That is a line drive home run into the first row or 2 of the Crawford boxes, very similar to his 2nd home run last night.
Yeah, he's showing just enough pop to abuse that short porch and left.
That ball hit sharply. Diving attempt by Bregman. It's off his glove, and Marcus Semien will reach. Breaking ball or fastball hits Chapman. up and in around the shoulder blade. That ball gets away from Maldonado and it will advance both runners. Martin usually pretty solid back there, but that one squirted away. Charge James with a wild pitch on that. Ground ball, that's a fair ball. That should score 2 down the right field line. Semien followed by Chapman, a 2 RBI double for Matt Olson. And all of a sudden the A's have scored 3 runs in the inning without an out being recorded. It's now a 4-2 Oakland lead, and that will be the last batter that Josh James will face tonight.
Joe Smith pitched on the 6th against Seattle. Picked up the win in that ball game, throwing 11 pitches.
Chops one slowly towards short. Bregman, bare hand play. What a play by Alex Bregman. His second exceptional play of the night.
It's pretty incredible to come cutting across in front of the shortstop.
That's a ball rocketed into left field for an RBI base hit. Chris Davis hits that one hard. Drives in run number 5 of the game for Oakland. It's now 5-2. Swing and a miss. Strikes out Laureano. Gets the second out of the inning. Now he gets him. Profar down swinging. Misses the slider. Tough inning for the Astros, though, as Oakland takes a 5-2 lead. Oh, we have a new pitcher in the game for the Oakland A's. The much anticipated major league debut of the young left-hander Jesus Luzardo. He's along with Blake Trinan and Sheldon Noisy. And he picks up a strikeout of the first batter he faces, Aledmys Diaz. Martin Maldonado, high and deep to left field. This one is up on the train tracks. Train number 12 has just left Union Station. The Astros get one back. It's now 5-3.
El Machete
with a full count on Miles Straw. And 98 taken for a called third strike to end the bottom half of the 6th inning.
Fire strike, pretty impressive.
And that was quite a moment. Their catcher of the future, who's made a splash in this series, and Semien just keeps hitting. Marcus Semien, the top of the lineup, with another big game today. Follows up a 3-hit game last night with a 3-hit game tonight. Swing and a miss, runner on the go. The throw is wide. Good play by Altuve to keep the ball in the infield. Oh, Semien picks up his 10th steal of the year. Chapman strikes out for the 3rd time tonight. Called third strike at the knees. Astros do get that call as Rondon strikes out Olson to end the inning. It is a 5-3 game. The Astros will have the top of their order due up against 2.51 earned run average. Springer slowly hit towards short. Semien has to hurry, and George is out by a step. Semien makes the play for the first out of the 7th. Brantley sends one to center field. Canna going back. He is near the warning track, now on the track, and puts it away. Brantley hit it a long way, but to straightaway center for the final out of the 7th.
He has a sub-1 whip at .99, and he has 56 strikeouts and 54 2/3 innings pitched.
This ball hit to center field. Back goes Springer, well tagged by Brown, and this ball is off the top of the wall. Brown into second base with a double. That was nearly a home run to left center field by Brown. Ball hit high in the air to left field, sending Brantley back to the warning track. He has it lined up. Seth Brown tagging at second. That's a bluff as Brantley gets the ball back in quickly. 2 outs in the inning. Ground ball towards Diaz. He will take it himself, and that'll do it for Oakland in the 8th. Bregman, Alvarez, Diaz due up. Astros down 2. For Jesus Luzardo phase, and he struck him out looking. Alex towards the middle, but Simeon is there and gobbles it up to his left, and Bregman retired for the first out. Double barrel action going for the Astros in their bullpen. Diaz breaks his bat. Profar makes the play. Jesus Luzardo in his major league debut. 3 innings of 1-run baseball, only allowed 1 base runner. And pitcher number 6 of the night is Bryan Abreu.
Young man, Bryan Abreu, great arm.
Oh, that's nasty. 3-2 pitch froze Sean Murphy, who's had some great at-bats in this series. Abreu picks up a strikeout. Surprised people by making a postseason roster. Called third strike. Dots him up. That slider. Sharply hit, but Bregman on a hop. That was a bullet gloved by Bregman in a 1-2-3 inning for Abreu. We're going to head to the bottom half of the 9th. Astros down 5-3.
With Trinan and Trevino struggling a little bit, it has been up to Liam Hendriks to go out there and get those saves. He has 19 on the season out of 24 opportunities.
Into center field, playable for Canna. And that's 1 out in the bottom of the 9th. And Hendriks gets him swinging. 2 outs in the bottom half of the 9th inning. And Hendriks gets him swinging to end the game. The Oakland A's, with a 4-run 6th inning, defeat the Houston Astros by the final score of 5-3. Astros lead now at 8.5 games in the AL West, and for the 2nd straight time, their magic number stays stationary at 8.